Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful neighborhood, there lived a creative little boy named Sammy. Sammy loved drawing more than anything else in the world. Every day after school, he would sit on the sidewalks with colorful chalks and fill the streets with amazing pictures of dragons, rockets, castles, and magical worlds. The neighbors always smiled when they saw his beautiful artwork. One sunny afternoon, Sammy wandered into an old alley behind his house. At the end of the alley stood a huge, cracked brick wall covered with ivy and faded paint. Sammy looked at the empty wall and grinned. "I can turn this into something amazing," he said excitedly. He pulled colorful chalks from his backpack and began drawing the biggest picture he had ever made, a giant rainbow-colored door with glowing stars and swirls all around it. As Sammy finished the last line, something strange happened. The chalk door began to shine. Tiny sparkles floated through the air, and the wall started rumbling softly. Sammy stepped backward in surprise as the magical door slowly creaked open. Behind it was not another alley. It was a whole new world. Sammy's eyes widened with excitement. He carefully stepped through the glowing doorway and gasped. He had entered a magical candy forest filled with chocolate rivers, giant lollipops, gummy bear animals, and cotton candy clouds floating in the sky. "This is incredible!" Sammy rose in shock when he saw the portal glowing dark purple instead of rainbow colors. "Lila," he whispered nervously. He knew immediately that she had entered the dangerous shadow world. Taking a deep breath, Sammy grabbed his magical chalks and bravely stepped into the darkness. The shadow world was cold and silent. Strange creatures moved through the fog, and giant shadows crawled along the broken walks. Sammy felt scared, but he remembered something important. His imagination was stronger than fear. Whenever dangerous gaps blocked his path, Sammy drew glowing bridges with his chalk, and they magically became real. When the darkness grew too thick, he drew floating lanterns that filled the world with warm golden light. The shadow creatures hissed and disappeared whenever the colorful light touched them.
Sami draws on the gray brick wall, just a colorful chalk-lined door, stepping into a candy forest or a city floating in the sky. But now a shadow world is calling, got to bring my little sister home. My chalk dust heart is filled with courage, our creativity will make us strong. Sami draws on the gray brick wall, just a colorful chalk-lined door, stepping into a candy forest or a city floating in the sky. But now a shadow world is calling, got to bring my little sister home. My chalk dust heart is filled with courage, our creativity will make us strong.